cabin and dig it out. I don't know how much I'm going to get done, but the snow doesn't look too bad up here, but I think it's going to be a lot deeper when I get up there. We'll have to wait and see. Starting to see more pine trees now. Been on the road for over 2 hours. We're coming up to the last town before the cabin. This town's called Radisson. Of course, it has a bait shop and a gas station and a store. Deer are definitely going to have a tough time this winter. This snow and being below zero so many days, it's not good. I always like this on top of this hill. Just solid woods. Pretty cool. We'll have to wait and see. Finally got everything all dug out. I don't know how long it took me. Hour, I mean probably, I don't know, hour and a half. There is a lot of snow up on that roof. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Now my big problem is I don't have any firewood. And my firewood is all the way back by that blue tarp, so I gotta go get some. Well, come on, I'll show you the inside of the cabin. Plenty of snow here. Well, last year when I left, I didn't fill the wood box. I'm going to pay for it now, because right there is where my wood is. And right here is where I am, and it isn't good. So anyway, I'm going to have to put on the snowshoes, I think, and go and see if I can dig that out. Alright, let's come on in here. The lighting might not be too good, I don't know. Okay. Well, this is it. There's my wood stove that I have no wood for. Dehumidifier. That's a log splitter. There's a buck I shot a few years ago. And couch. There's a bedroom in there. Here's the kitchen area. Refrigerator. Poker table. Bathrooms in there. Bedrooms in there. little storage space. There's another bedroom in there, and that's about it. And there is an empty wood box, so I got to go out and fill that up now. Rather than break out that snowblower again, I just put on the snowshoes and going over and getting firewood. Well, I'm pretty much soaked now. My gloves are wet, and my pants and inside my boots, so I'm going to go in and build a fire and get dried off, and then start tackling some of these other projects like getting that snow off that roof. There's a ton of weight up there, and I got to get some of that down. So that will be my next project. Well, now it's time to get this fire lit. It's, I don't know, must be 15-20 degrees in here. So I loaded this baby up with newspaper, and now I'm just going to put a whole bunch of small pieces of kindling in here, and hopefully it lights. I've had trouble in the past getting this stove lit, and I think the biggest problem is nowadays you have to get it's a gas reburner up here. Once it gets hot enough, it recirculates and burns all the emissions out of it, but in the meantime you can't get the stove to draw. I like to use a propane torch. It's a lot easier when I can get it lit. I don't know, gas is awful cold. Oh, there we go. Well, now I just stand back and keep my fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Well, I got the fire going. Now just got to wait for it to warm up in here, and it's going to be it's going to be some hours. But I'll just keep pouring the wood to it, and it'll get, once it gets going, it'll get warm in here pretty quick. But it'll be a couple hours anyway. So anyway, in the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can get out of these wet clothes and get some stuff dried off here, and then once this gets warm, then I'll get going on some other stuff. This is what I've been working on this afternoon. I went up in the roof and I shoveled about 3 feet or so of that snow off the edge. That ice won't build up underneath them shingles. Of course, then it all landed down into here. Well, this property is sloped right into this wall, so I went and dug out about what is that, 5 feet or so, and cleaned all that up and pushed it away. So now all this snow, when it melts, won't end up right against the cabin. It should get rid of melt before it reaches there. I have a trench dug right alongside the cabin, and that helps too. I'm gonna put some gutters on the edge of this too. I'll show you the other side here. That's the snow that came off from this side. You can see there's just about 24 inches of snow up on that roof. And it's heavier than heck, but I think I'm okay now. I figured if it didn't fall, cave in that deep, then we should be fine.